Hello everybody, welcome to another Tina's Tiny Tuesdays. It is a wonderful, wonderful day. I apologize for not streaming last Thursday. I had a bit of a family emergency. Well, more than a bit. My dad had to go to the hospital. He was in there until yesterday. He's fine now. He just spent almost a week in the hospital, so he's good. And don't want to get too much into what was going on with him and stuff. But he's home. He's safe. He's fine and all of that jazz. But yeah, I had to take my dad to the hospital on Wednesday and then Thursday. My sister had car trouble like right before the stream, and so I was like, you know what, let me just take a day where I'm not trying to rush and paint and do something while all this other stuff is going on. But we are back. We're back in action, and I do have some updates. I was working on some things this past weekend. So if you guys have been on my social media, you've seen that I've been making like watercolor doodles for like the last couple weeks. And some of those doodles are now available on my TikTok shop. Not just my TikTok shop. I don't know why. I had a notification from TikTok, sorry. Some of those things are available on my shop, like my actual website. Let me go to it. Oh, and also I've been working on quite a bit, so let me pull that up. So these two normal spots, if you've been on my website before, the Jesus t-shirt, the Jesus hoodie, those are always pretty much there. There is this Marvel windbreaker based off of that Marvel print that I made before. And there is a skater dress with the Marvel print, and you can get it as a puzzle. I was just messing around on Printful this past weekend, seeing what things they offered, because I wanted to, I was looking into some other things, and I saw that they were puzzles, and I was like, people love puzzles. People that are into puzzles really love puzzles, and I was like, you know what? Why not? Why not do a mock-up for puzzles? So there's that, but there's also a print, and I'll pull it up in front of me. It doesn't look as shiny in person, but this is a print of all the, well, not all, but a lot of the watercolor things I've made. Aquatic thing. This is not watercolor. What am I talking about? What am I saying? These are water creatures, not watercolors. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so there are actual prints of these that you can get in 11x17. Or you can get it as a jigsaw puzzle, or you can get it as a hand towel. And here's the watercolor stuff that you can get as a hand towel that I was talking about. I made, there's a pumpkin pattern and there is a leaf pattern as well. If you guys want to check out my website, you can, look more at that stuff and look at the side options and all that jazz. But there is one more thing I want to talk about before I get into today's paintings. So you guys know that I have that really huge painting. Let's go to it. This one, Biggins as I call it, but the title for it is Moving Mountains. You guys know that I have that, and it took me 8 years to complete that. It's a really long story getting into that painting. So I've had it for a very, very long time. Well, it's only been completed for a full 2 years, so not super long. But I know a lot of people like it, and a lot of people want to have it, but the price tag of it is so far out there. And so I was looking into some different artist things, and there's a lot of people that, although they have bigger work that is like $2,000, $5,000, $10,000, whatever, and they're like, I still sell prints of those things because I still want my art to be accessible, and also while I'm waiting for a buyer to get the bigger thing, then I can have some income from getting smaller sales. And I was like, that makes sense. Oh, I spilled coffee on my phone. and then I just rubbed it on my blanket that cannot go in the washing machine. I need to get more sleep, honestly. I pray for me, y'all. Pray that I can get a full night's sleep, because that has not been happening. Anyway, I have prints made up. I might get some on like glossy paper, but for now I have the matte version. Got a 10 by 10 and a 5 by 5 version. So I meant to put these on my site before the stream started, but when I went to get into the site editor, there was a weird error code. So after the stream, print versions of these will be available. So if you guys like the big painting and you've wanted to look at it up close, but you don't live in Michigan and you don't got the money for it, well, now there is the option to have a print of it if you guys so want. So yeah, enough with the intro and the selling myself part. Now we're getting into the shenanigans. The art shenanigans. Me trying to make stuff. So last week we made 2 members of the Addams family. I'm not gonna go through the whole Addams family this week probably, but I did want to paint Thing. I will paint Thing from the Addams family and Addams family values, but I do like the design of Thing from Wednesday. I do like all the stitches and the wear and tear that you can see on that version of Thing. I do think there's more character in that version of Thing. Not that there's anything wrong with the Addams family, but I do just like what they did in the Wednesday show. I watch the show, but there's some things that I'm just like, I would do that differently, or I'd play that differently, or I'd act that differently. And not that I'm some amazing professional actress or anything, but there are just some things creative-wise that I would do different with the show. I think it's decent. I still prefer Christina Ricci to homegirl whose name is escaping my brain, but I think it's a pretty decent Netflix show. I think it's really weird that Netflix is taking like 3 years to push out anything at this point. I know there was the whole writer's strike and all that jazz, but 3 years for an 8-episode season just seems ridiculous. Because, you know, regular cable TV. I always think back to Lost when I compare the low amount of TV that we're getting compared to nowadays, because Lost, you know, the first season had like 25 episodes, second season was like 20. I think the smallest season that they had was like 16 or 18 episodes, something along those lines. But they produced so many episodes, even their filler episodes, still there's something that related to the overall theme of the questions and all that jazz. I don't know, maybe it's like budgeting and stuff, and the networks just can't afford or don't want to pay out for like 10, 12, 20 episodes of things anymore. But I think it's so weird that it takes so long to get so little. And there's all these different shows and all these different streaming things, all these different networks, and I don't know. It's just weird. It's weird that we're getting so little. I want to... The scene that I'm looking at with him in it, it has the Addams house in the background, and so I want to incorporate some of that. I don't want to spend forever on making a house and then painting a human hand, but I do want to put parts of the hallway in there just so you can have that vibe. it going, you guys? I feel like I've been yapping a lot. Which is fine. I can be a grade A yapper sometimes. Especially if I'm tired. It's like I've had enough coffee so I can function, but I know I need to sleep. Like I'm not a danger to anyone on the road or anything, but I just know that if I close my eyes for a good 20 minutes, I could get a good nap in. You know, sometimes we don't have time for a nap. Sometimes we just keep chug-a-lugga on. I woke up in the middle of the night and I was, I had a weird dream and then I was just up for a minute and I was just like, oh great, it's one of those nights. We got sort of a hallway. I'm trying to get the impression of wood slats, but not do too much with it, you know? I have dipped my brush inside my coffee before on stream. Some of these brushes are a little stiff. I haven't used them in a full week. Away, everybody. Not even, because it's the end of the month. It's basically 2 months away. Oh boy. September's almost here, guys. Which means I need to make more Christmas stuff. 6 fingers when I was born. Anytime in class, I'll be like, oh, 2 truths and a lie. One of our truths definitely was always, I was born with 6 fingers, and then I'd immediately hide my hands underneath my desk, and then kids were like trying to be like, wait, does she? Does she? And then they were like trying to look at my hands, so I have my hands in my pockets. And they'd be like, she's lying, and I'd be like, no. I was born with 6 fingers on each hands. They just didn't have any bones in them. So the doctor cut them off. And I'm gonna be like, I still got the scars right here. Look at the pinkies. So yeah, if I had extra fingers, they would have been coming straight out of the middle of my pinkies. It's just a fun fact for you guys. Sometimes I'll get like if this itches, it is the worst thing. I don't know why. I had like a tiny cut right there last week. Oh, I was so annoyed. I'm like, oh, my extra finger? Really? I feel like I've made some of these fingers too fast. a certain tint to like parts of his fingers. So little. how to draw them, so they just draw them, stand them like this, you know. You can't really see. My chest covered the whole screen. I tried to demonstrate. Expect thing to take this long. Actually, the knuckle should be much higher. It should be like right there. And that knuckle, and then that knuckle. This knuckle. light. No. The darker blue has taken over the sky! No! It's too blue. Oh. It's gonna put that to the side. I got the wrong color. Okay, so now let's try this again. Too much moisture. Okay, this is gonna take a minute to settle. Back to the one I didn't mean to do. Brush, oh fan brush. I'm a big fan of brush. put down some orange. Just putting down some green as a base layer. I haven't been inside of a cabin type thing since I was in the 4th grade, I think. We went on a trip. Maybe it's the 3rd grade. I know my sister Katrina had a chaperone, and my mom said that was the only way I could go. My mom was very paranoid about us going on overnight school trips. And she was afraid something bad would happen. One of the students, one of the teachers, you can fill in the blanks yourself. And she just didn't trust us staying overnight places, and so she was like, yeah, no, you can only go when your siblings go. And that's how it was any field trip that was like more than a day trip. nature didn't have so many bugs,
then yeah, sure, I'd be out about nature more often, but because there's so many gorgeous things out there, but there's so many creepy, crawly, gross things too.
like in my head, I think I'd enjoy hunting.
Because I like shooting. A few times I've gone to a range, you know.
I don't know about like the sitting and waiting and the, I don't know. I'm not really a city girl. I'm not a nature gal.
I don't know what. I'm not even necessarily a homebody either, because there are times where I'm like, okay, get me out of here. I'll do a small like, creek thing on the property. This is turning into quite a big creek. Adjusting some things on the mountains again. I'm going to paint what I originally meant to paint, but the colors weren't vibing. And then this was too wet. Perhaps I should have been doing this in layers while I was working on the other one. I think it's still doable though. Maybe I should wait. Still have 8 hours, so it is possible for me to make a fourth painting. Well, not exactly an hour. I've got 45 minutes, so. Do I want to risk it? Do I want to risk it? Do I want to risk it? That's the question. Or I could just touch up some things on same while this dries for like a good 30 seconds. I like about it, because you can tell, like, oh, that's a human hand. That's a severed human hand, obviously. But it's not like it's hyper realistic detail, you know? Not that that was what I was going for. I just wanted a severed hand, you know, in a hallway. There's like a door here. There's like a door here. Basically. Start building up layers with a different brush. Again, gonna let that dry. Just make something. Fall vibes, the forest stuff. floor, so right now we're gonna work on some of the dirt. It'll probably take a good 5 or 10 minutes before that's completely dry. Take some time to say thank you to everybody that is watching, whether you're watching live or you will be watching the replay. I appreciate you taking time out of your busy lives to watch me paint things. Almost burped there for a second. But I do appreciate you guys and appreciate your viewership. And I know not everybody can support financially, not everybody can buy a painting or buy a print or something like that, but you guys watching and tuning in, it does help. I'm not monetized on YouTube yet, but the more people that watch on YouTube, the closer I get to that goal. I have the right amount of followers, I just need to get those viewership hours up. So, every stream and every video and every time you guys watch just gets me a little bit closer to being monetized on YouTube, which gets me, you know, closer to having a little bit more money, which is great and helps pay bills, pay for supplies, and other stuff. But I really do appreciate you guys, however you watch, whenever you watch, because it looks like they're on fire. Just heard a bunch of fire trucks pass. But however you guys watch and however you support, it really does help. And so I really do appreciate you guys. And appreciate everything you do to help me continue living out my dream. Because I've wanted to do this my whole life, and you know, it's not always doing things 98% on your own, or at least it feels that way. But I do have a very supportive family that helps to share and helps to get things out and stuff like that. And so I really do appreciate my family, my support system, my friends, and my fans. I really appreciate you guys. I remember way back when I was working in retail, 30 to 45 hours a week, and being so burnt out that I barely had time to make art and barely had time to post anything, or I'd be taking my lunch breaks or my 15-minute breaks to make art so I can still be posting content and still get stuff out there. And I was so exhausted all the time. But now I'm just exhausted because who knows? I don't know why I'm not sleeping, but I'm still tired, but it's for different reasons. I'm not physically tired. I just can't sleep. I don't know what's wrong, but once I figure out why I can't sleep, we'll be Gucci, guys. We'll be Gucci. But I don't know, maybe I need to take like a melatonin or something at night. But anyway, I remember the days when I would dream about being on my own and having clients and having supporters and all that stuff, and it I have a small following, but I appreciate you guys. I really do, because my following used to be a whole lot smaller on every single platform. And I've been trying for years and years. I'm like not one of those people that just like popped up a YouTube channel one day and then all of a sudden had like 800, close to 1,000 followers. No, I've been going at this for years and years. And so I really do. I keep saying it, but I really do appreciate you guys. Because there was a time when I was putting in so much effort and nobody was watching. It was really discouraging. So I'm thankful for where I currently am in life, because I know the harder I work, the more things are just gonna keep growing and growing and growing. And the better I get at marketing myself and all that jazz, the more support I'll have. But for now, I just really appreciate you guys and everything you do to help me make my dreams come true and stay true. And there were so many times I thought, surely this will do well, surely this will do well, and then like the content didn't get pushed out like I thought it would. I'm just like, what is going on? And it's like, I thought this was great. I thought this would do numbers. I thought this might go viral, and it was just abysmal. It's like you're doing the hashtags, you're doing the research, you're using the trending sounds, and you're doing everything that you should be doing, and still there's just something blocking you. You just gotta keep on keeping on. overnight success would be great, but the slow crawl has definitely kept me humble and kept me hungry. I think if success would have just like fallen out of the sky, I would have gotten burnt out very fast and would have been trying to find my voice and do things for other people and not necessarily for myself or because it was something I wanted to make or I wanted to create or I wanted to see. And there are some days when I wake up and I'm like, I have no idea what I want to make. I have no idea. You know, I still have those days. I mean, everybody has those days when they're uncertain and not sure and don't know what to do, but I think if things would have popped off when I was younger, I definitely would have been doing things for people and man's approval instead of God's approval and growth and satisfaction. So I'm thankful that things have taken time. If they didn't, I would not be better for it. I know that for a fact. And so all of you who might have a dream for something to change, something to break, something to be different, sometimes it's just best that things take time, and that things take a long time. It produces better quality. Food that is slow cooked and made from scratch and all that jazz. It's a lot better than the instant stuff, you know? It's a lot healthier for you, so if you're frustrated because you want an instant blessing, but God wants you to be in a slow cooker.
Zombo. Nice to see you.
I've got 20 minutes left. Perhaps I can make another. Ooh. I keep dripping coffee because there's always like just a tiny bit left in the straw. I've got it on my phone, my desk, my hoodie. I'm gonna smell like caramel macchiato. It's not macchiato, I don't know. Okay, so anytime I do draw anything that's like pumpkin-esque, it always sells. Let's paint a pumpkin. Pumpkin patch vibes. Be quick about it. Use a different brush. Do you have D&D tonight, Zombo? I keep crossing my legs, but then like putting my foot on the back foot. I have to stop doing that. I don't know why, but it's like the sprained toe is more sensitive to touch now that it's been like 2 weeks after the fact than it was originally. I'm just like, please stop being so dramatic. It's not like it hurts more, it's just more sensitive to touch. Like it's not throbbing or aching anymore, but if something touches it wrong, now it's like, oh no! Whatsoever shall I do? Oh, poor me, oh my, oh me, oh my. there's no after 4. Trying to work quick. I don't have time for everything to dry. So some things are gonna be a little muddy, but that's fine. That's fine. And this is the strangest occurrence of me trying to paint hay. Because it's like I want all the beautiful colors that are in it, but I keep picking up green, and so I need to cover up the green. But also it's kind of like, maybe I should leave it? Because I do want to paint actual pumpkins. Hey, it's for horses anyway. So this one, it's just gonna have a tiny bit of green on it. Because there's like a brownish kind of pumpkin that I'm looking at. Anyway, so it fits with one of my references. So I've got a bunch on screen. And there's like orange leaves, yellowish leaves, kind of falling on the ground around the pumpkins. And then there's like grass kind of covering up some of the leaves. There's a lot of details that I'm trying to jam pack in here within 7 minutes.
Did my music play? I don't hear anything. Is it just a quiet song? Okay, it's just really quiet. I had to like put it all the way up to my ear and everything. Alright, keep track of myself. I have 6 minutes.
I really wanted a bright, beautiful orange pumpkin, but I don't think that's gonna happen. things about it I would change if I had more time. But, you know, I think it's charming for what it is. And what it is a rush job. When something's dry, I might add some more orange to it, but it's charming. You're tired. I'm tired too. I woke up in the middle of the night for no reason. But that's our stream for today. Thank you everybody that was watching and will be watching us back. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, I do have some new things on my website. I'm gonna pull those up real quick. Like I said, I have prints available of, well, I'm going to have prints available of Moving Mountains in a 10x10 or a 5x5. Also, another I have prints of the collage of a bunch of different sea creatures: jellyfish, clownfish, sharks, whales, dolphins, axolotls, octopi, sea turtles, penguins, other types of fish. You get the idea. They're all in one print together. You guys can get those. That's 11x17. And the last thing I want to mention is that I have expanded my apparel section. It is now apparel and accessories. And you guys can get the animal print in a puzzle, or you can get the Marvel print in a puzzle. And also I have some fall aesthetic hand towels if you guys would like to get those. And of course there's the regular stuff that I have under the apparel section. I'm probably gonna get rid of these. The cases. I'm not, like, sometimes people look at them, but I think it's more of like oh, what is that? Rather than people actually wanting to buy them. People get the t-shirts and the prints though. But yeah. Anyway, that's the last thing I wanted to mention. I will be streaming on Thursday, unless there's another family emergency. But if there's no family emergencies, then I'll be here on Thursday making artwork and talking to you guys. But for now, I'll catch y'all later. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.